Olmsted, another guy who's on fire. Olmsted run, dude. Oh my god. It's so weird how on my screen it shows it's backwards, but when people are watching it looks good.
It's not now.
No, I guess I'll just have to. My OCD will have to live with it. That bugged me when I saw it.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, so what was the count there? Oh, yeah. So F8 2 there. 2 runs.
Yeah, only had 11, so it's a 42 now.
43. That'd be 9. So 11 is up to 44. No, wait.
What do you have first?
I can't do math. He had 32.
Oh.
So you add 11. So yeah, that is 43. Fucking moron. Two runs. Let's see what the most comes. 2, 3. I would text it in there. 3 hits. No errors. And 1 man left on base.
McDowell, right?
Yep. McDowell at 43, Reitz 21.
Oh.
After every inning, we should tell him. After every full inning, we need to tell him what the pitch count is.
So you just want me to wait?
Yeah. We'll go ahead and say McDowell is at 43 if anybody needs to know. Silva does it after every full inning. And Podka was getting mad that he didn't know what the pitch count was when he was sending a guy back out until after he sent him out. So I would say for every pitcher, once they finish an inning, tell them what their pitch count is. That'd be my policy. With Manny Silva does everything differently.
He's on here.
Yeah. He doesn't do much right, but he does game changer pretty well. I don't know. This will probably be both their last innings, no matter what. Yeah, McDowell's done because they have Olchese warming up and he's going down with him. There's no way they're going to let McDowell go back out there. Myron's going to lead off. What's your number, Myron? Turn around. 44. Yeah, this morning when I showed up, there was a Wolfpack jersey just sitting in the bullpen. I guess whoever it was left it in there. So I'm going to put it on and see what Joe says. He didn't say a word, didn't even care. Get there, Myron. Get there, Myron. Safe. Oh, yep. So we go 86. I don't know. Y'all think you're going to beat that anyway?
Yeah. I would say it's a hit with the air on the
Yeah.
throw.
Fair enough. Fluger.
Who's this?
Fluger.
Is this another college guy?
That I do not know. It's a good question.
Let's see.
Because they robbed him of the hit yesterday. I'm sorry, I had to rob him of the hit. My bad, kid. They told me to do it.
Four three.
Yep. 1-1 out count.
0-1.
Bro,
Oh, was that 1?
Yeah, he swung and missed.
well, hustle back to the dugout.
Trey Hunt, another vet.
Oh, slam the helmet.
Guys, just go in there and get frustrated. Like, this matters. You're out here to get better, not to put up stats or lose your mind. Oh, I'm passionate. No, you're an asshole. How do I tell those people? You're just a dickhead. Oh, good play. Whoa. Beautiful. Needed that. Let's go Sims. Is that 11? I like to keep a meticulous book. Every bit of information you need, you're going to get when I keep the book.
Tyler's number 1.
Tyler Reese. Yeah. If you only need his thesis, you'll complete it.
Decent's 15.
Well, I write it in pencil, so if I'm wrong, I can erase it. You call that a strike?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
He hasn't, he's done that on every
Dude,
3-0.
we don't need charity here.
He's done it on every 3-0.
It's ridiculous. Oh, that was the real strike.
Alrighty then.
Back to the top. Yeah, you're right. Easton was 15. Good call. I want to see one, at least one in this game.
He's been close twice. One fair, one foul.
Oh, jeez.
Right.
You needed to ask for help. He was eating the batch. That's how much he went around.
He was facing here. Brother's not gonna finish that. Going. Demko over there clapping like he's giving signs.
Sims just stole.
Yeah.
Reeds is just not living it today. Maybe he's hungover. This thing sucks. I thought this would work. What's up, Joe? We need to have guys park so we can fit in the grass by the trees. How's that?
Look over, back out.
Oh, the bus. We know. Oh. Oh.
Park in the parking lot.
I'm
Because
up.
there's a lot
I'm up here.
for
So
parking.
I'm up. I'm up here. It's not my problem.
A lot.
That was a. It's the wrong time to want to try to squeeze the zone now. So we got bases loaded.
This is loaded.
After all that, Reeks is going to complain about that one call. I'd be willing to bet. It's got 41 pitches already. Oh!
Oh!
How the hell did he get out of that one? Oh, wow. Yes, he did. Dude, he did. Yeah, thank you. I don't know if Thiessen is a person I like him, but that's a swing. Woo! Watch your lips, Myron. I think he was talking about guys who park right by the clubhouse because he wants them to park by those trees. I think that's what he was talking about. I don't know.
Yeah, that's just wrong.
Oh, gross.
The 2-2 change.
Matt, shut up.
Did you say something?
He's looking at the umpire. They're having a. I could tell they're going back and forth. Shut up.
He's at 21, so he's at 24.
24 plus 21 is 45. Yeah, it's 45. I bet he's done anyway. No runs, one hit, one error, and 3 left-handers. Doug Oldchasey. What is his top 3?
Mark, you know who the guy in right field is with the tall socks?
And right field for who?
Not playing in the field.
Well, let's see here. That would be hello, Charlie.
You might have to stay with you. It's he's dying down there.
Yeah, that's cool. Right field for USA. That's
no,
me.
the pitcher. Joe, who's that pitcher in right field?
What?
The bullpen, right field bullpen with the gray shirt on. You know,
That's Utah.
Klein.
That's cool.
is that a college guy?
No. Well, yes. I mean, I don't know. I don't really know. I'm not really too worried about what anybody does when they get here. Wait, so that was 45 after 2?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we got to roll it. Who's after Reeds?
I imagine.
Grammar.
Reeds hit 45 after 2.
Hey, get Kramer going. Reeds is done. Too many pitches. We need to keep going. We need to be out of here at 145. Come on, CB. Check your phone.
At bats 2, 3, 8. Yeah. 2, 3, 5, 7.
45 pitches already for Reeds, comma. You can always make Wickline work. You don't have to do all the work.
McDowell had 43 as well.
It's too many, man. These guys have to understand 8, 9, 10 pitch innings.
5,
Like,
7, 8, 9.
we're going to get better at it, and we're going to advertise it. You know, we have to.
I tried to get that bonus today.
Listen, when you were doing it, you were pitching different.
Yeah.
You, not just the way the ball was and what you were throwing, like the pace, your conviction. I was like, oh, shit, Sanders. What the hell? I'm being serious.
I always work faster.
Not fast. It's not about the pace. You always work fast. It was about like finishing everything. You know what I mean? Like you threw a pitch in that you didn't get, I think, like, and it was a good pitch, and then there was two of them actually. One breaking ball, one in. I don't know what the one in was, but it was like
Or a sinker.
it was like, whoa. Instead of like, you know, the pace is good and whatever happens. No, it was like, dude, I want 9 pitches. Give me the money. I'm doing it. We got to figure out what we're gonna do for 5 innings.
It was especially after I had that first inning. I was like, I want to keep working that fast.
Not just fast though.
No,
Make
what you mean.
it just convicted. The speed sometimes, you know,
Yeah, some guys rush themselves.
like even if you cut down just a little bit and just finish everything. a little bit better.
Grammer's not warming up, so we got. I mean, he's like standing.
Well, him being told now, he takes a while.
Can go first. phone won't pick up anything.
He's going now.
Or Doug.
What? What do you do?
Fired it in there for a strike.
Oh, I didn't see.
Hello. Never mind, Doug. I was trying to tell Doug on the tour he obsesses about Velo way too much.
Oh, I told all these guys about all of it. I told them the best lefty here is Wickline. And he was extremely upset. And he should be. Because the velo doesn't matter if
No.
you can't throw the
Well, the
strikes.
first thing he
And now
thought-
he did punch out 4 guys in 2 innings, the outing after that. Then he did strike out the side in a save or something, and no walks. But I had to tell him, like,
You're not the best lefty just
well,
because
not even that. That didn't even turn it. It was something else that happened that we had to have a conversation about that. You know, and it's like just have that mentality. It's just slipping a little bit. Walks Lovejoy. Lovejoy has like 14 or 16 walks or something in the first block. It's amazing.
He's patient as hell.
He'll hit 200 and take his walks because he knows when the pitching's there and the velo's there. And trust me, this is what's just going to happen. It'll be you and a few other guys. And
17 walks.
yeah, 17. And Barnes has 21 runs. But you got to realize too, it's really hard to pitch to him. You got sometimes McKinley behind him, sometimes Minor behind him. So it's like who'd you just faced before? 2 Barnes and McKinley, and then you got Lovejoy. So, oh man, jeez, when is this going to end?
Ooh, safe.
Mm.
Oh,
Punched him out because he popped
okay.
up. He's going to
Okay.
say that he popped up. And yeah.
All right.
And Lovejoy would argue it, or at least,
Great throw, though.
it was. And Dougie got to the plate in a hurry. Could be Edwards showing it off in front of Tom Vaith, manager for the Washington Wild Things here. Is this live?
Mm-hmm. I had to start a new video because the webcam jacked up for a minute. But
Sorry. Did we save the other one?
yeah, it's on there.
Yeah, we could always pop them on there in pieces. So, where's my pen? Charlie, you okay, buddy? He's not feeling good.
Wow.
Something's been bothering him. Eric's in the stand, so he's not good. So this will be nice and short. Won't be too long. Get to lunch. Get to Jersey. BP with the Jackals. Night game in New York. Fly to Florida. Fly back to Jersey.
Why are you going to Florida?
My wife lives there.
Oh,
I live there. If I don't go see her once in a while,
yeah.
I'll have no wife. And no life.
Doug's at 15.
Let me go see what the velo was. Oh, it's taking forever. The pace. The dude is not on his way out yet.
You said 15?
Yeah.
Nice round number.
So when I get to main court is when I have to make the changes, right? I got cheesy. Okay. Oh, this is terrible. This is what I wanted to avoid. He is not good. This is what I wanted to avoid.
Where's he even at?
This is horrible.
Taking a drink of water.
Oh, there you go.
Main court first next time. Nobody listens to me. No one. No one listens to me. No, Corey Snyder asked me yesterday on the phone.
What?
Third base, that's your best position, right? Why? The guy. Don't know, haven't mentioned myself at all. Mention what position I play. because in the 25 phone conversations we've had over the course of his 25 game season, that lasts an hour long every time, he's realizing that it's the mentality that wins and plays. He didn't even know what I look like. No idea. But just the conversations about the pitching, the hitting, everything. Everything. I agree with you. You know, Slayton Vaughn can't move, he can't move, man. If that's what you think. You think he can't hit 85? And I told him, I said, it's tough to see there. The whole team told me it's tough to see. And at the same time, we both say, but those are the excuses, you know, like, it's like, okay, it's the same guy talking here. So what mentality, you know? So homeboy's here to pitch for him. I think that's why I wanted to make it this setting. That's how I got the idea for the All-Star game. Because I was like, if you want to show it off, show it off. Austin Orvis was the big save yesterday.
Big.
We've been a part of every one of those wins.
I know.
And now you get to go to first place team.
I know.
Wow. And I think Sanders and that Road Warrior group are going to turn it on. And
I hope so.
I think, I know so. You get a couple guys, bro, and a better like bullpen pitching staff where like everybody is going to have extra pitching because you can't play every day. So you'll miss that one start or you'll play double headers. And then you play double headers against electric offenses and, you know, it's going to get good. It's about to get good. The first was like, it's so different than last year's was bad too. But
Cole said the funniest thing when he managed us for those 2 days because Paco wasn't here. He goes, because we were all just joking around, having a great time. We were playing well.
so much better.
He said, you guys are like heroin. He goes, when y'all are playing well, y'all are so fun to be around. He goes, I'm getting a contact high just hanging out with you guys. He goes, but when y'all stop playing well, you all turn into assholes.
Mhm.
And we were like, yeah, we know. This is the same thing last year.
Yep.
And we know. That's the only worst part.
But there's a lot of differences, you know, and you got some.
Do you want Doug to go back out for another inning?
Oh, yeah. Those 15? I got it. Oh, you're texting you?
Yeah, Cole,
Yeah, I'm going
Cole
now.
just asked.
I'm just late. Charlie, you're going to stay here with everybody, okay? Keep an eye on Charlie.
Got you.
Charlie, lay down. Lay down, bud. I know you don't feel good. He's been crying. There's been tears in his eyes. He farted all over me last night. Farting all over me. I had to let him sleep, make him sleep on the floor. He's crying to get in the bed. I'm like, dude. Imagine you wake up in that.
Hey, Charlie. Come here, Charlie. Come here, buddy. That's gonna be out.
The back pedal.
Who wants it? Markman.
Wants it.
Here we go. Come here, Charlie.
Little buddy go. Over here. You're needed.
Charlie,
Atta boy. Come
come
here.
on.
Good boy.
Watch this count.
Hey, yo, boy. Good boy. It's a little cooler in here. Ooh.
He like downed the whole water bottle yesterday when we were out here. I just
Really?
yes, I just had to keep giving.
It's hot as hell down there. I get it, Charlie. I get it. Good boy.
I wonder if bulldogs have like a tougher time breathing in the heat.
French
I think
bulldogs,
they do,
yes.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Old English bulldogs had a little bit harder. They're also bigger.
Yeah, he was breathing pretty heavily yesterday when we brought him up here.
Good boy. Macintosh can just flat hits, man. It's weird because his swing is like so slow. I don't know why it's blinking that thing. But like he's got slow hands, but it's like deliberately slow.
You'd think that it wouldn't be slow if his hand set's low. It'd have to be the opposite, right?
Did he keep looking?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. Yeah, dude. As soon as he decides to swing, it's like bam.
Dominoes. Yeah, when he connects, it goes.
It's an out. That boy Spencer.
9.
Very good.
What up, dog? What's up, dog?
0 hits, 0 errors, and 3 left on base. Joe, he's gonna get a bonus from Joe though. He threw 9 pitches. He's gonna get a
Does
bonus.
Joe actually pay people?
He was trying to
That's what he's-
today.
Yeah,
he was,
that's his
like,
plan to speed shit up
he
is
was
to pay people off.
he was mad in general that my first inning I struck out the side, but I had 12 pitches. He just he goes, "How many pitches, Cole?" He goes, 12. I'm like, "Oh."
Yeah, especially the in and out between innings. is
I was so close, and I get why he's doing it because you just watch guys like Doug or whoever. Doug's not nearly as bad, but some guys I get it's part of their routine, but you also need to know, like, it's not a spectacle here. Just get out there and throw. That's why I was telling him I work fast. He goes, "It's not about working fast."
No, he was timing the in betweens yesterday.
That too, yeah.
Yeah, jeez, it's not like we're taking commercial breaks.
Sure.
We'll be right back for these messages.
If we got sponsors, I'll plug them on the stream. I don't give a shit.
Hello. I still work on one stuff. Thank you. Pre-workout. Protein
You're a
bar.
sponsored athlete. That's not a Black Sox sponsor.
I can make it. We can do it. It's fine.
We'll
I'm
do
here. It's all that matters.
We'll do it. We'll do 1% athletics.
Any ball island. Work on one.
Any ball island. Oh, dude, we can make this happen.
We got it.
Next
It's
block. Next block. We're doing it.
I have business cards with my Recon One stuff. You can scan the QR
Check
code.
out
go
check
through
out
my
1%. Check out 1% athletics. Follow Carson Lee on Instagram. And
I
1%
have heard that they have
Athletics
some new
Instagram.
color shirts.
Yeah,
Blue,
shirts in every size.
other
male,
blue,
female. They got
red,
other blue, purple,
purple,
red, black.
Black. They have a little bit of everything.
They got everything.
Nice shorts.
Black
Big
Sox
fan of the
supporter,
shorts.
Black Sox player.
Big fan of the shorts.
I'm so gonna do it. No, I know I'm gonna do it.
Shorts.
That's the first one, if
Big fan
nothing
of
else.
shorts. I can give you Redcon's stuff every time. T20K Latif gets you 20% off.
You have to text me that
Someone
just so I
make
can
me.
say it out loud and say it right.
Someone make me. Oh, I have business cards somewhere.
Oh, there you go.
Someone give me some money.
Do you know when people use your discount code?
Yeah.
Does that like go to your like?
Yeah. And then I get paid. So
Oh really?
yes,
Yeah.
I get nice checks. Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Oh shit! I might.
You also get kind of a kick the more you post about it.
Yeah,
right?
the more you post, the more you get stuff.
Oh, it's not bad. It's not bad.
Go,
It's
go.
not bad. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, we give him a single or an error. That's tough.
Oh,
That's
he,
tough.
He could have beat it
I'm
out.
gonna
I
go
think
with
he could.
air.
I think he
I
could
think
beat
he
it
gets
out.
him.
I mean, it was a tough play to make for Doug, and it wasn't a terrible throw.
Wasn't a good bunt. That's
What are we giving it? You're the scoreboard
Let's
guy.
do both.
Well, he didn't. If he'd gone to second, we're gonna go single and an error. But what do you think? Single?
Like we do the scoreboard, the scorekeeper's deliberation, where we just don't do anything for a second.
I'm hard pressed to go with single.
Should we take it?
I think he would beat it.
I think so
I
too.
think he would beat it. I think he was almost there anyways.
But also, I like Doug. I want to give him the benefit of the doubt.
All right, guys.
I'm gonna go with error. I'm going with error. That's my final.
You're going air.
I'm going error. That's my final call. It's an error. Because if it was a perfect throw, he's out.
Right. So I'm trying to think. This is the visiting team up, so it'd be the home team error. A lot of ones up there.
Oh, yeah!
He redeems himself.
Oh!
Impeduglia.
So what do we roll that? E3? Because he had him dead to rights. I'm gonna say just
That's
stolen.
stolen
I'm gonna
base.
say stolen base.
Stolen base.
Damn it!
Kayla, is your Redcon 1 code on your like Indie Ball Island?
Probably not on my indie balls, probably on my regular one though.
You don't follow her regular Instagram?
I think I
How
do.
dare you?
I know, damn. I try not to like put it on any ball. I don't want people to be like, holy shit, all she's doing is
Yeah.
pushing shit.
I might use that because I like Redcon or like MRE Light.
I've tried
Oh,
Redcon.
The s'mores is
I've tried
I like cookies. I
Redcon,
like
but
the oatmeal cream, oatmeal chocolate chip with like the mini chocolate chip chunks in it.
oh, the s'mores is by far my favorite. Ooh. Banana nut bread too.
come on,
It's
Doug.
like the perfect
That
amount of
was the first
sweet.
one I ever got.
Don't get in your head, Doug. Come on, Doug.
You'd think there's like sugar in there because
Mhm.
how like actually.
Yeah.
Normal whey protein tastes like chalk.
Oh yeah, this tastes amazing. Yep. I just got the fudge brownie. I think I'm gonna try to make actual like cookies or brownies with it. I've seen a couple of recipes with it, so I'm gonna give it a go.
They have protein bars at Walmart that are fantastic too.
They have peanut butter ones that are peanut butter based ones.
Okay.
There's a cookies and cream and a peanut butter cup one, and they are phenomenal.
I'd like an oatmeal something, chocolate chip maybe. Or something
Yeah.
like that.
I do the basic stuff. You're talking about protein, right?
Yeah.
I go basic protein, chocolate or vanilla.
No.
I don't need those.
Why would you do that when Redcon makes such delicious
Yeah,
flavors? I don't know
I've-
why you would go.
I've only ever
for it.
used Redcon pre-workout because somebody else had it. I've never actually
Did
used
the
their stuff.
protein in the flavors or?
I don't really do that stuff anymore though.
I don't know if I've had a bad one.
That's the thing. Like I use pre-workout for the
The
first
strawberry
time.
shortcake is but
Maybe that was the
You're
one.
we're losing viewers because they don't like our conversation.
it's fine.
We had 4, now we have 3.
Oh,
Oh
whatever.
jeez.
They don't want protein. Yeah.
Should we get political then?
Oh, that's gonna do a job though. Waddy's fast. It's gonna do a job. I dare him. Yep. Oh, good throw. Oh, that'd have been smooth. That would have been nice.
What's a Total War? We're using Total War too.
That's what I've used Total War.
I moved up to like the second, like the highest tier you could be, except for being like a professional athlete. So like if I'm hitting my sales goals a month, they just like give me a gift card of like $500. I was
Nice.
like swimming in stuff that I don't need. Yeah, I just like swim in shit that I don't need now.
So you
Do you
like,
have to use the gift card like if they give it to you? Can you just like save it, or does it
I mean,
expire?
I think it's like a one. Yeah, like you have to
Go
use it
Waddy,
for-
that a boy.
Go.
Oh, McKinley, why? Just gave away that bat and took away his stolen base.
Yeah, I have
Dealer's
like
choice.
3 protein powders just sitting there, probably like 6 or 7 different flavors of Total War.
No, that's 3-1. But no fielder's choice. But it's not a stolen. But he took away his stolen bases.
Oh, yeah.
Damn, dude, give away that bat. Why would you do that? It's first pitch. Take one. Coming from a pitcher, I mean, people are always gonna go, "You don't know anything. You're a pitcher." I'm like, I was a hitter for my entire life until last year. I go,
Doug gets out of it.
Oh,
Oh, he doesn't even know he's safe. Okay, so doesn't get the RBI, but run scores. Yep. E3.
Or I know it's E5.
Well, he picked it and dropped it.
It's still a throw though, right?
I don't really necessarily count those. Again, we'll defer it to the group. What do we think? E5. No, he did pick it and fell off
he
the bat.
had it.
He had it, fell off the bag, and kind of dropped it.
But was that a routine play though?
Yeah,
It should have been.
it was a backhand.
I mean, for a
normal.
professional first baseman.
How many pitches did Minor have? Was it his first pitch he swung at?
Yeah.
That's where I go.
I'm sweating there.
I'm gonna say E5. Actually, no, I'll take that back. Since we said it's a routine play, do we give it to the first baseman or the third baseman?
I think first baseman had it and dropped it. So
Yeah, so I'm gonna go E3.
My question is, an error on the pitcher, like a throwing error, is that an unearned run?
No, because it's his error.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't thought about that, but yeah, that
I'm
makes
pretty-
sense.
yeah,
It's
I'm
his
pretty sure
error.
it still has to be. Yeah.
Because then in theory, you could just like throw it, like if you knew he was going to be potentially safe, just throw it away.
Or hold it.
Right.
Oh my gosh. Dude. You're squeezing at the wrong times is the problem.
Why not just have a big zone? This is an all-star game.
In a league that nobody's watching. Come on, man. Top ball.
Foul ball. Sure thing.
Because honestly, in Paduglia, he didn't have to really like fall off the bag to make that pick. but because he did, that gave it the error to him.
Okay.
Like had he tried to just scoop it normal and he like booted it, that's an 85. But because he like went so far out to get it and then dropped it, that's an error on him.
Okay.
In my opinion.
I like differences in opinions. We can talk about that.
And that's the thing about scoring doing a baseball scorebook is a lot of it is up to the scorer. And it's like, you know, we also know Trey Hunt. That's what they do in MLB. They go, you got Trey Hunt. He makes that throw 90% of the time. And Impaduglia picks that ball 90% of the time. It's like, so who do you give it to? You also look at he's throwing from the hole at third base. Like it wasn't like he was playing even with the bag, picked it and then booted it. It was he fielded it way back, had to take a step and throw.
Is Joe in like is that his primary first base? Or is he
He's an outfielder too sometimes, but
was that like where's he normally play?
first base.
I know he's on brilliance, but he's played kind of all over.
Usually he's like all last year he played a lot of first base, but he actually no, I take that back. Last year he played a lot of right field
I've seen him
because they had Slayton Vaughn playing first. But anytime Slayton Vaughn was out of the lineup or DHing, he was playing first. He's not a bad outfielder. He can move. He can move. It's just guy who hits like that and is that big, you want him not having to move as much. Come on, Dougie.
Too fancy. Yeah.
Come on, Doug. Lots of pitches. What's he got now? 21 plus 9. He's got 30.
No, he had 15.
Right.
Yeah.
Who had 9? Oh, Kramer had 9.
Yeah. He had 36.
Yikes. See, I would rather. Oh, that's out. The outing I had against the Killer Bees the other day, I got shelled. He gave up 2 2-run home runs and then a couple base hits, and I'm like, I hate that, but at the same time, I'm going, yeah, I hate to give up runs, but I'm also going, my job is to throw strikes, and yeah, if I throw strikes, guys are going to hit them. I would much rather be known as like, yeah, my ERA is high because I gave up a lot of runs, but they were all earned.
I'm like the opposite. I've got 14 walks in 11 innings, but they're hitting 220 against me, so it's like I'm basically just giving free traffic away.
Kramer's only at 9, so I already moved it to 9.
Yeah, that would be 37. Boy. Who's leading off? We got Mabane leading off. Man. A lot of pitchers don't want to take Joe seriously because he doesn't understand the process of being a pitcher. But at the same time, it's like, you got to start giving guys the benefit of the doubt. But then you listen to his gripes, like, why are you guys working so slow? Why are you guys so worried about throwing it over the plate? Like, I don't disagree. Guys are always trying to make the perfect pitch.
Most managers are former position players, so
That is the biggest thing. That's the tough part. There's a lot of guys that you're going to be dealing with here. Okay, USA changed catchers. I want to know who it is.
Omar Ortiz.
For minor?
Yes. Or he could just be warming him up because minor.
Oh, you're probably right. Yes, that's true. Never mind. Thank you. That would have been a stupid mistake to make. Yeah.
Because Omar caught last
Andale,
week, so I doubt he would catch again. He's probably still
On the lay minor. He's wearing 18. Oh, legs hurt. Hello, Charlie. How you feeling, buddy? Cooling down? Do you feel better? Good boy. That's why I love these dogs. Their bodies are small, but their heads are huge. And you can't call me Charlie. I'm sorry, buddy.
Whew.
How's that work?
What's up, Charlie?
I won't pay attention.
What's up, buddy?
Oh. Where on earth was that? Is that loading?
Whew.
Come here.
Charlie.
Charles?
Charlie.
Come here, Charlie.
Sorry, I was walking back and I chased the foul ball.
There's someone else to pitch. I don't know who it is.
So this Fluger's double, was that the RBI? Or was it?
No, it's a ground up to short.
Okay.
Hunt's,
Or, yeah.
yeah, Hunt's ground up.
Did Fluger stay at second?
Yeah.
Okay. It's getting hot out there. Who's this pitching?
Is it the Klein? Is this
Is
who
this
you said?
Klein?
Yeah, Klein.
No text.
No, they got it.
Of course not.
But I looked at the thing.
This is for old
I
Chasey.
looked at the great Excel sheet that we have.
30.
Judge things on.
Doug only threw 2 innings?
Yep.
Yeah, it makes sense. It's top 5. Two.
This is the fifth pitcher.
Climb. Top 5. I'm not keeping the whole box score. I just need to know when they came in. They can figure all that out.
Adam Mancore in the bullpen.
He wanted Mancore to go before Kramer because Kramer's taking too long, but Kramer dealt. Yeah, that last thing was a little hairy.
That one wasn't this.
It wasn't as good, but hey. How many did you finish with? Kramer had what?
25.
25 plus.
No, 25.
Oh, 25 total. You marked it.
I
Okay,
know.
good. Who's this hitting? Is that Barnes? I'm sweating my nuts off right now. Good boy, Charlie. That's a good pitch. I don't even know Klein. There's a lot of guys here now that I don't know.
Is he like been around or?
I don't know. I recognize his name. To be fair, I did miss the whole first week. So, I don't know much. Shit. I feel like I'm hotter in here than I was outside.
It's getting warmer.
These Under Armour shirts don't last forever.
Wild Things manager Tom Bates, paying attention, very strategically down there, really watching.
Should have watched.
Casey Grimm for some reason pacing, making me nervous. Please sit now. In your y'all stuff, please sit.
Wondering who to talk to. Ooh! Good piece. Oh! Even better play. Yikes. Great play. Who's in center field?
Sims?
Sims, yeah, dude, that kid can play. That's the manager for the Wild Things.
Yes, he's looking on like a father. He's looking on like a father at Little League. I don't know what he's.
I've met B White, and B White's a good guy. I get them confused though, because these are the only 2 Frontier League parks I've been in. No, it's true now that I think about it. On the tour,
Florence Y'all.
well, I went to Evansville, but I never met anybody. Although somebody I went to junior college with took me yard last year when I was in Evansville.
Very
Uh,
nice stadium.
I like it. I
Not
like
nice
it. But
fans.
no.
I've not had a good experience with fans in Evansville.
Well, you're an abrasive person anyway. But a lot of people don't like you.
That is true. That is true.
But
First year I've cheered for the Wild Wings in this stadium in like 5 years. So there's that. Somebody likes me anymore.
oh well.
Yeah.
Where'd it go?
Okay.
I didn't even see. But yeah, well, I went to Southern Illinois, but they don't exist anymore. So great stadium. I don't know why they're not a team anymore. Wouldn't their owner kind of?
Owners just folded. Said,
Yeah.
nah, we're done.
That sucks.
No more baseball for us.
That sucks. But
Most of their guys got ended up getting picked up. So.
yeah, I would hope so. It was confirmed this year by me. 2 years in a row on the tour, I pitched in American and Frontier League ballparks. Excuse me. I pitched way better against American Association hitters than Frontier. I don't know why. Pioneer League was my first time this year. I sucked, but I was also not working on the right things. Ooh, good pitch.
Here's a bunch of kids. Makes me feel old. Frontier League bringing those vet stats back in, man. I'm not the oldest person on the planet anymore. Makes me feel a little better.
You're only what, 28?
Yeah, we'll go with that. I'm definitely not,
You're 29?
Nope.
Oh, jeez.
but I'm taking it. 28. I am 28 years old. Yes, that is how old I am. Thank you.
You 31?
Oh,
I'm going with those numbers because there's no way you're over 32.
I'm 32.
Okay.
Keeping 28 though.
That'll
Don't start
work.
telling people I'm 28.
I mean, I'm only 26, so.
Somehow the kids I teach thought I was like 23, and I was like, mathematically impossible. Been teaching you since you were in 7th grade. Legitimately impossible, and they were like, oh.
Hey, you I taught you math in 7th grade. You can't figure this out?
No, like I student taught them when they were 7th grade. The kids that like graduated, and they were like, how are you older than 23? I was like, how can you mathematically not figure out that at
Yeah.
all?
You're 18 right now.
Going out into the world, they are.
You only have to know my age at the time. You just have to add the.
I didn't
years.
even. Teaching wasn't even my first thing, so I literally was older than 23
Good
when I
God.
taught them.
What the hell just happened? See, y'all too will understand once this kicks off in the next block, this is not how the broadcast will usually go. It'll actually be more professional. At this point, I'm like, I'm not putting in the effort. We're just trying to see if it works. It does work.
It works.
So we're having a good time. It's pretty much like an Instagram Live for Joe. Uh-oh. 2-out walk, not the worst thing in the world.
Already at 17 pitches.
But I've already learned that
Tom Bates is pacing.
2-out walks are just as bad as leadoff walks for some reason.
It's prolonging it.
It's so stupid. And yet when someone's on second and you have 1 out, you walk a guy, you're going, I'm not mad at that. You get a double play ball
Right.
if you got a ground ball pitcher. What? Cooper caught that while he was standing up. He called that a strike. Yikes. I don't know if y'all could hear me, but as I was walking to my car because I had to check on something, he called Mebane, that first pitch he took, a swing.
Mm-hmm.
And I was literally walking. I just caught it a glance of it, and I said, no way. There's no way. And everyone was looking at me. I'm like, that's bad. Like, I don't care what anybody says. People disagree with me. Umpire, ooh, base hit. He's going to third. Attaboy, Waddy. Oh, Waddy. No, don't test it. Don't test it, Waddy. Attaboy. Attaboy, Waddy. I know umpiring is hard, but it's not like the calls they're making. It'd be like if he calls a ball that's kind of off the black and he goes, "That's a ball." Everyone in the deck goes, "Ooh, that was a good pitch." You know what I mean? But he calls a ball into the batter's box. He goes, "Strike." You're going, "What?" It's stuff like that. Like it's the obvious calls you're screwing up, not the tough ones. Like tough ones, you have to make a judgment call. And of course, a hitter's always going to disagree. That's going to be no foul ball.
The dog run off too.
Oh,
Charlie,
Charlie.
That's for
come here, buddy. There he is. There he
There we
is.
go.
sneaky little guy.
Hi,
Oh,
buddy.
buddy.
Good boy. Yeah, I know you want to go back. You want to go back down there, but you can't. I don't need you suffocating. It's still warm in here, but it's relative. It might do a job. It's 2 outs. Damn it! I didn't realize there was 2 outs.
Line is at 22.
Brings up Rosenberg.
That one was sitting out there.
He's carrying it in.
Oh, I don't know. He probably did. I don't know. I didn't think about it, but you're probably right.
That name.
Manicor or Kramer.
Yep.
Bottom 5. And would you say Klein was at?
22.
22. Okay. So we had no runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left on base.
Yeah.
1 hit, no errors, 2 left on base.
So the only other person he had listed the pitch for the other team
Oh, fuck.
is Herrick, and Herrick is
He's
over
hanging
there.
over there. He's still
hanging
kind of
out
sick.
over there against the wall. So not sure who we're getting in.
Yeah,
If
he's
Klein's coming out.
at this point. It's gonna have to be. Did you say Klein's coming out?
No, I said if Klein's coming out. We don't have anyone listed.
Two hits, 2 errors, and I'm gonna say 2 left on base. Okay, we're caught up.
I think Faith was only here for Klein.
1 hit. No errors. Charlie. He's not even hot anymore. He's just depressed. Come here, Charlie. Charlie. Come here. No? Okay. You just lay there, buddy. That's okay. He is a good dog, but he's funny when he's in the dugout because he just wants to be around everybody. Decent to lead it off. Klein's already throwing, right?
Well, yeah.
This is the main core. I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's an out. Is it out of here? Oh, yep. That answered my question.
Connor, you got room.
Bro. The dugouts got blamed for him having a black eye. He blames himself, but all I was saying was when he was running, I was just saying, find it, find it. Because he was running full speed toward the wall, and he did the right thing, but he got right to the wall, found it, looked down, looked back up. Oh,
So
right
what
in
did
the
he
eye.
hit?
Nothing. The ball hit him in the eye.
Oh, the ball hit him.
Because he took his eye off, looked for the wall, and came back down and hit him in the eye.
Oh,
And that's what he said. He goes, I was making sure I was at the wall, and I looked down and I lost it. I was like, yikes! But of course, in Joe's Instagram, the dugouts all got blamed for saying, "Dugout, shut the hell up."
I thought he ran into something.
That's what everybody thought because he was fine. And then as he was walking to the field, he was like holding his face, and we were like, "What the hell happened to him?" And he when I talked to him about it the next day, he goes, "Nah," he goes, "It was my fault because I knew where the ball was, but I couldn't find the wall, so I looked down too late, and when I looked back up, it hit me right in the face." Whoa, hello. Happy birthday. Yikes. Whew. Oh, we got 4 people back on watching this. I bet Joe's watching a little bit. Yeah, it's a strike.
You didn't bring it off.
He's sitting on my. I should have took a picture. He's sitting on my top shelf over my bed in the trailer.
He was supposed to help do the broadcast.
When we worked at King, I
Facing.
really didn't even think this would work. So now that it works, and I'll be doing this all next block, I'm gonna bring it around. If I can edit it or do something, I'll play it. Even on my phone, I'll play a sound of Alf's laugh, just him going ah, 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 ah. You ever watch Alf growing up?
Never.
Oh, damn.
Like Alien?
That's a shame.
I'm not
found-
the audience.
I found an Alf in an antique store. I did not buy that one, but he told stories. So when I went to the toy show last weekend, he said, "You see an Alf? Pick me up an Alf." And I found an Alf that played baseball. It's a cute little baseball.
It's a little hand puppet.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Burger King sold them.
I'm gonna get
Shout out to-
the actual medium-sized doll.
You need the one that does the talk, that tells the story that I found in the antique thing. Stick a cassette in its back, and he freaking tells a whole
It's
story.
such a classic. I love that show. My favorite episode still is the very first one, but I love quite a few of them. But when Willie is working on the ship, and he goes, I could use a little help. I don't know much about this thing." He goes, "Me either. I just turn the key and it goes." Such a great show.
Anybody out there collects vintage toys? I need 5 WWF Hasbro's green cards. Only sold in Canada. Don't have that money.
Anybody on the live stream who heard what she just said?
Anybody have a 1, 2, 3 kids sitting in their basement, please? I'll not pay you the $1,000 it's going for, but if you can scrounge that up.
You can give a reasonable price, we'll make a deal.
Yeah, it's got 5 more, man.
Runner, he's safe.
Easy.
Stolen base for Incoduglia.
Vintage toys are a racket, man. You can make a lot of money selling vintage toys.
My dad told me something so hilarious. He had one of those vintage Stretch Armstrongs,
Yeah.
and he goes, "I had other GI Joes and all that other stuff." And he, was a kid in the '70s, and he said, "Watching all these, yikes!" He was watching Pawn Stars and all these shows with all these toys that go for thousands, if not millions of dollars. He goes, I'm kicking myself to this day because we used to take them out there, stretch them till they rip apart, throw them against walls, break them up. That's what my brother and I did with our GI Joes and stuff. But What is a kid supposed to do? That's why people are realizing those collectibles toys aren't meant for kids.
It's hard.
But then
It's
if you're not
hard to
making
find
toys for
something.
kids, then stop making toys. Because a lot of toys are junk. How can you really discern between a collectible and a real toy until it's like 30 years later and you realize, oh yeah, that vintage Luke Skywalker action figure you have that you got in 1981, that's worth $23,000. But it's got dog bite marks on it. It's worth $5 now.
Completed the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Troll collection. Saturday.
We almost did. Do you watch that? Do you watch Big Bang Theory?
Yeah.
Did you see the episode whenever they find the Lord of the Rings ring in the garage sale?
Yeah. See, that's my entire hope is that I go to like flea markets or garage sales where people don't know what they have,
I went to
and then
one.
I can buy stuff because I
That's
know
a
what
base
they
hit.
have. That's no.
He may score. No.
Oh no.
Good throw. Good throw.
Fantastic throw.
There's an antique mall in Alvin, right down the street from where I live, and I doubt it's there now, but they had this whole section. They had two. There's one that was just dedicated to Prince memorabilia, and I was like, man, if I was in junior college, I was 19. I was like, man, if I had the money, I'd buy this whole section and just take it all home. And then there was another one that was dedicated to just comic books. I didn't even get to look through all of them. But I was like, how are you just wanting to put this in an antique mall? How are you not going on the road and peddling this stuff? Ooh, yikes. Impaduglia likes his teeth.
That might have tied the ball game.
Yeah, well, you got McIntosh on second.
Probably scores
Oh,
for
yeah.
second.
McIntosh could score if it goes down the line, and Mabane would at least get to third.
Oh my God.
Yikes.
He's been squeezing me.
Yeah, come on. Why does it feel so late in the day? I feel like it's 5 p.m.
Because we've probably been here for 6 hours. So, wow.
Mine feels long because I had to drive all the way to football and then come all the way up here.
Oh, all the way, a whole hour.
Yeah, but like doing that every day after also doing football practice.
What do you mean every day? You've only been here 2 days.
Okay,
since
I was here the whole entire week and a half. You weren't here.
Okay, well, I had actual issues. I couldn't be here. And now all of a sudden I show up and you're like, oh, I can't be here today. This next block, but it better change, Thompson. It better
Well,
change.
football pays me, so.
Whoa! Oh! What? Wait.
Oh.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
He did the ring. He did the ring him up.
He did a
sign.
ring up on. Yeah. Oops. Oh.
The heat's getting to you, Blue. You need to chill out.
The payoff pitch. Bases loaded.
2 outs. Here we go, man. Coral, see what you're made of. Oh no!
Oh.
Well, that's okay. I mean, a walk there's not the worst thing, but now they're cutting the lead a little shorter. Okay, he gets a ribby, and that's all you get out of that.
Straight on. Single ties it.
Oh, for sure.
Is that blood? Is that not blood?
Maybe. Nobody told
No,
me.
it's hurt probably. No, it's hurt, yeah.
Yeah, it's Derek Hurd.
Still, yeah.
Touch strike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, Trey Hunt. Do something cool. 5-3, bottom 5 in a 7-inning game. Let's make something happen. Oh. 0-2. Speaking of high school football, have you ever watched a documentary on Netflix called Undefeated?
No.
You need to watch it. It's amazing.
I don't watch stuff. There's no time.
Well, you have time tonight. You're not going anywhere. There's no way you're staying for the Wild Things game.
I was debating. We're at 30 pitches. I was debating.
This is his first inning?
Yeah.
Yikes.
I was debating. Go play some pinball.
Johnny! Sweet boy. You want to sit up here? Welcome here.
I think it's supposed to rain now. So. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Oh my goodness. Come here.
Yeah. Oh, man up, man core. Had a boy.
Woo!
Hey, mark this down there, Charlie.
31 pitches. I'm making fun of you.
We have
I'm making
One
fun
run.
of you.
1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and 3 left on base. Good boy, Charlie. You said man core had 30?
31.
31. Sorry, buddy. Didn't mean to hit that in your face.
Line's coming back out, so. Oh, there's no one else.
That's Jeffrey Olsen getting a pitch. He's done.
Yeah.
Charlie. Just farted on me.
Joe said he's been having a tough time.
I know. Good boy.
Joe yelled at me yesterday for having him up on the table because he doesn't want them to know he's up here.
Oh, well, Joe's fine.
A little sidekick.
I know he's here because he has him on the field every day.
No, I meant
Up here? Nah.
What?
They can deal with it. He's not causing any problems. Hey, buddy. He's like, I just want to go back down there. But you can't. It's too hot.
Daddy down there, and you just don't like us.
It's too hot.
You're not fond of your babysitters.
You know me. You saw me the whole tour. Good boy. Good boy.
We took him to the clubhouse yesterday, and, and he licked me when he was like, when Joe was trying to get him to eat, and Joe was like, he doesn't lick me. He never licks me. What the hell? I was like, I don't know, buddy. I don't want to tell you. Maybe he's just.
No,
You didn't
I
want
bet
to-
only your wife licks you, Joe, and even then, nobody wants to know about it.
He didn't want to eat yesterday.
Yeah, you're getting too hot. You need to tell your dad to stop bringing you out here when it's too hot. Come on, buddy. Speaking of getting your hair all over, you're a good boy. I love dogs. Ooh,
No.
damn it.
First one out.
The top 6 already? I say already.
Already.
This game is taking forever.
Top 6 already? 2 hours in?
You are a little of an attention whore, I'll tell you that. But that's okay. Oh, stay fair.
Wow.
That's gone.
Oh.
That's gone. Attaboy, Minor. Minor with a solo shot in the 6th.
Night.
Get a run back.
So even all of last year, any game I was at, Minor would kill the damn thing. Like it was crazy. And so every time he sees me now, he thinks he's going to do something amazing, and then he usually does. By the way, that 500, it's probably every game I've been here this year.
Taylor Olmstead. Go back to back? No. We'll see. Anybody to strike now. That's not me. If I'm struggling throwing strikes to begin with and I give up a home run, then that's what you're gonna see. Oh, okay, Tyler Reese.
Holy shit.
Nice play. Good play.
Surely your soothing snores are making me tired.
I'm hungry. I bet you're hungry too, Charlie. Are you thirsty? For all kinds of things. Somebody got yelled at on the Pioneer League tour because Charlie was like playing with his little rubber water bowl, kind of fussing with it. So somebody thought he was thirsty, so he poured him a little bit of water. Joe lost his mind. Why, I don't know. But it seems like they feed him and give him water on a schedule. I'm like, I don't.
You want a schedule? No.
That's probably why he's tired. But I don't think. Take me back to Florida. They have 2 of these dogs.
Really?
Yep. I think one's a girl. I don't know if they're banging or if it's his sister. I don't know. Or both. Who knows? Dogs are weird.
Could be both.
But yeah, in Florida, his wife would come to those games and she'd have both dogs. That's why it was weird. I saw on the tour he only had the one.
Did not know that.
Dude, take the arm sleeve off when you're pitching, dude. It does you no good. I can't stand that. Can you?
No. Not at any level above
High school. That bugs me. I'm like, dude, warm up with it.
keeps the arm warm.
Yeah, you warm up with it. Put it on the dugout. Do whatever you gotta do. But when you're pitching, fucking take it off.
It's 100 degrees outside too.
You don't need your arm to be
You
warm.
can't even
dude.
be like, I need my arm warm today.
Unless you had
It's like
TJ and you're wearing like an elbow one. That I can understand, I guess. But
It doesn't even look cool.
it's not. It's like there's no way it's providing you any difference. But it's because he's thrown with it for so long. It's like if I don't throw with it, I feel weird. When I'm the opposite, when I'm playing catch, like going to early work or whatever, or I know I'm down but I need to play catch, I'll throw with my elbow one on. And yeah, it feels weird, but I adjust. I know it's supposed to feel weird. I'm not used to it.
Oh,
Okay, Mr. Umpire. You comfortable, Charlie? You
it's
good look.
usually a soothing sound of snoring.
Yeah. His little snort twitches.
Like on Lightyear, the kitty on Lightyear makes sleep sounds. He's like, I have.
Is that a good one?
I
You
have
swear by it?
I loved it. People talk shit. I think it's good.
People are already mad. They go, "How can you replace Tim Allen?" And I'm like, "Shut
Yeah.
up." They did
It's
it.
not the
What hell
tool.
is that?
I don't get it. It's not like it's a whole
It's
different
not the
movie.
tool.
In Toy Story, we didn't have a bunch of other light years running around, so shut up. And actually, in the movie, when we saw other light years, they were all Buzz, so shut up. It's a different movie.
Big Pixar person. Big Pixar person.
Yeah.
Still haven't put it in my top.
I don't
list.
like Toy Story 3. I still haven't seen Toy Story 4.
Four's great. Forky was my spirit animal until Socks came along. Now Socks is 100%.
trash like me.
I'm trash.
I don't hate Toy Story 3, but I was just kind of like, 1 and 2
Lots
just
of the
did
dick.
it,
Lots of the thing.
Yeah.
No, the cat makes Lightyear.
Swing the bat, Bonnet.
100%. Cat.
I hope all these guys who have like low key been shitting on this game go back and watch it and be like, "Yo, Sanders, what the fuck?" Or go play better. I'm watching the whole game. Smell ya. Good boy. Klein. How many pitches he got?
19 and 22.
It'll be 33
40.
or 43.
What?
43.
41. 22
We
plus 19.
Okay, sorry. I thought you said 23. My bad.
22 plus 19
is 41.
is 41.
Excuse me. What's up with these bugs in Washington? 41, we said.
41.
Hey, drop the attitude.
Sorry. This is Bell. Bell's pitching. Cody Bell.
I was like, Bruce Bell? He's back?
Cody.
Cody Bell for Vancouver. No. No.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. For Vancouver.
Okay.
Bell after Vancouver.
This is top, bottom 6.
The Jets they were playing 9.
No, there's no way. We have to be able to fill by 145. It's already 111. And Kramer had, I have it here, 25. Vancouver had 31. And I doubt Klein is done because they don't have anybody else. Unless I'm wrong.
We didn't have anyone listed. But I don't think Olsen pitched.
I love Olsen. Like, I'm gonna cuss him out. Like, yeah, that's gonna solve something. Like, if you're even if I really fucked up, if your response is to just cuss me out because you're mad at me, I'm just gonna tell you to fuck off.
Who's he for?
Manny Silva.
For what?
Because Manny was supposed
Manny
to.
left because he's technically supposed to do game changer, but we even told Joe like there's no point in doing game changer for this game because
You have to make Holden James.
Oh,
It
really?
wouldn't make sense.
yeah, we can't just use like Wolfpack versus Killer Bees.
Yeah,
They're already
because
in
then
there.
it would mess up all
So you have
those.
to put the lineups in there?
Is this a new guy? Who is this?
Who's the-
This isn't Lovejoy.
This is Chaz Brown,
Thanks for telling me. Whoever's texting in there.
Every
Wait,
team-
hold on.
number 18. Oh, God.
Oh,
He's taking over for Sims. Again, thanks for telling me. Brown.
he said he had.
Bottom.
He said he got number 16 for Brown when Cole texted about getting
Bottom
a jersey
five.
for Brown. Minor just get rid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Top. This is top 6. Bottom
Bottom
6.
6.
God damn it.
Minor gets beat up, man.
He does. He works his ass off. Oh, sorry. Good boy. Damn, man.
Isn't Norman down there? Supposed to throw?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's on this side.
Yeah.
He's really not shot.
Yeah. They need to switch.
Yeah, just tell him to throw. Who cares?
Frank's playing third. He switched up stuff too. Frank's third. That's all I.
We got a new first baseman.
I still don't know half these people.
In the last inning, Will Musser went first.
And no. Can I get the position? Switches.
You can't get him now. Frank's out there.
Well, I need to know. I really need to know when he hits. But I go, can we get those so you can tell me, hey, so and so is for this guy? Especially because Brown is hitting. I didn't even know he was coming in the game.
Oh.
That's down.
Yep.
And it's a double.
Yep.
Oh no, it's in. It's a double anyway.
So, no.
Oh.
Oh.
He's going.
He's going for
He's
it.
safe. Oh,
Oh.
ouch.
Whew.
Ouchies.
Is that Olmsted in center?
Maybe. It's a good guess because nobody tells me Will Muster's playing first.
Walking a little gingerly. Yeah, St. Thompson.
Son of a.
Reese is up. Still Reese. So we're good. It appears as though Stans
Looks like Stan's going for
Stans,
Feastin'.
yeah, Stans is in on the on-deck circle.
I'll put it in as he goes to the plate.
You got military time for your phone?
Yeah, I've always had. I don't know why. My dad used to work shift work, so his phone, as I was growing up, I always saw the military time. He taught me what it was, so I just started doing it. He still does it.
Does your brain naturally just go?
Yeah, I don't know why it's easier for me.
Really?
Like now, when I see a regular time, it kind of takes me a second.
I'd have to think about it.
I'm the opposite.
Why
Like
would you have to think about it if you see regular time though? It makes so much
because
more
I'm so
sense.
used to seeing 13 versus 1. So if I saw 1, I go 1 in the morning. No, it's not 1 in the morning. Because 1 in the morning is 0, 100.
You're a strange person.
I don't think about it for like 30 seconds. It's more like just a quick one. No, it's
1 in the
1.
morning would be 100. 12 o'clock would be 0.
Yeah, no. So like 0, 100.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
It's just a default setting in my head.
Things might get interesting, folks. Tying, right?
You don't like getting petted no more? Do you want to drool on the book? I'm gonna move it over just a bit. There you go. Good boy.
Cool.
Not a terrible walk. This is Cody Bell's first outing in a week and a half, 2 weeks.
Is he hurt?
Yeah, he says torn rotator cuff. I'm like, you're throwing now, so I don't think it's torn.
So Musser must be in for.
We're gonna figure it out, but
Who's the third hitter?
they're not texting me the switches. I guess I'll figure it out as it goes.
Who's the third hitter?
It's included.
Oh, yeah. Joe.
Yeah.
There you go.
Because Musser's on it. So
And this is Stanzio.
there's this one.
This guy sounds frustrated.
Brown at first. Okay. You put that in lane. Olmstead to center. Podkol for hitting at third. Okay. Thank you. That would have been so much easier if y'all had texted me that the first time. Maybe not. So they moved McKinley to left or to right, I mean? Oh, got him.
He got him.
He's out.
What? Oh.
I don't know about that.
Oh.
McKinley's better, right?
I don't know.
Travis Brown lead off. Yeah, we know that. A triple. This up to bat is Santiago. Yeah, we know.
I don't need to know that. I need to know the changes that are on defense right now, you dumbasses. Step off!
Oh.
Got him. He's out. Yeah. That was Reese.
Picked off or cut some.
I put PO/caught stealing because some people scored differently. Because, I mean,
Also up to bat. Well, thank you.
yeah, thanks for
Also
that.
figured that one out. Out of this whole group text message, I only know half of these numbers. So every time somebody texts something, I'm just like, "Oh, thanks, whoever the hell
There's
you
2
happen
or
to be."
3 in there that I still haven't, I don't know who they are.
I only
Silva
do.
and Jeffrey.
I have Silva, I have her saved, I have Joe Torre saved, I have Cole saved, I have Utah saved, I have Potko saved.
Oh, we can almost get the whole of the rest of them. I've got Demko and Olsen's.
Oh, Demko's in there?
Yeah.
Okay. So hold on.
There you go.
Got 2 and 1 on
Look at
mustard.
that. We might be able to figure out the entire. Every time he keeps adding different ones too, all the time, and I'm like, I don't even know why we keep getting added the different ones. Not one week I was just gonna be like, I'm not here. Please make a different group chat, please. I don't need to know pitch count while I'm trying to coordinate conditioning.
It's all right. Single there, not a big deal.
Macintosh diet though.
Gosh.
What number was mustard in my skin?
24.
24. Thank you. Well, that's Dantiano.
10.
Thank you. I thought 10, but I didn't know for sure.
They have someone throwing in that bullpen that isn't Norman. It isn't the team that really needs a pitcher right now.
I don't know. I can't tell you who
I
that
don't
That
is.
think-
guy played in the first game.
I don't know who that is.
Could it be Crespo? I can't see from here.
No.
Crespo is jacked. McIntosh takes a pitch up and in for ball 2. 2 and 1 the count. This is a very unprofessional stream, but don't worry, people, the 2 of you who are watching. This isn't the final product.
I do believe it's Joe's mom. And then
Today was just to make sure we had everything going right.
is your dad still watching?
I would believe so.
Then that is who it is.
Type in the comments who's
We
watching.
Figured it out.
Somebody type in the
It's
comments.
definitely Joe's mom.
Oh, we got a ground ball to second base. Waddy fields it, throws it on to Brown at first, and they get the 3rd out.
She-
They
she-
escape further damage.
She messaged the Indie Ball Island saying that it was nice to be able to watch. So
Oh, there you go.
she's watching. Your dad's watching. Thanks, parents.
That's all it was last year. Was just parents and just maybe a random weird friend. You got nothing better to do? It's 9 a.m. on a Tuesday. You listen to a baseball game.
No, we wouldn't have anything better to do.
So we have 1 run
Bell's up 21.
on.
Oh, Klein's just gonna keep going. They just
Screw
said,
it. He might as
"Sorry,
well.
buddy, you just got to keep going."
Screw it. So we have 1 run on 2 hits. No errors and 2 left on base? Or 1.
Well, 0 were left on.
There was nobody on base. Oh, that's right. Yeah, 0. That's right. No, there was somebody on base. Reach walked.
Or no, Munster got a hit.
Yeah.
And Mustard said 2 left on base. No, sorry. Yeah, 1. 1 because Reese got picked off.
Yeah.
Sorry. Listen, folks, whoever's watching, I didn't plan to do this today, so I'm not at my
You
best.
should have.
I'm not at my best. I assumed it wasn't going to work, but that's my fault. I should have assumed something positive. But anyway, any rate, it's working. And then when the next block starts, you're going to get more live games.
No idea who that is. Warming up.
Well, you got to take those off.
Yeah.
Etiquette. Stay hot.
I didn't even see him. I don't know who that is.
I don't know either. Well, let me see. I may know.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Who are you? Charlie's like, hold on, let me see. He's like, I might know.
Let me check my routes.
Oh man, he looks familiar.
I don't think we had anyone else, did we? On that?
And he just threw a ball to the fence. Etiquette.
We had no one else listed on that side to pitch except Norman.
Let me see.
So, and then we had no one else to pitch on the other side except Eric, who isn't. So,
He said Bell had 21.
21.
There we go. Just 21. Yeah, send Norman to the Sox.
no, there's like Kleinko. So,
And Lovejoy's going to hit for himself.
Norman, you got a pitch.
doesn't appear to be. Even though he's the one that should. But
Cole's calling me. What does he want? Yes, sir. Yeah. All right. Bye. Is Charlie up there with you? Yeah, Joe left him up here.
No, we haven't seen it.
I should have said that, but I don't want to freak anybody out.
We're leaving Kleinen because the Wild has pitching coaches now. I'm talking to you, Joe.
It's top 7. They're losing. No, they're winning. Whoa! Let's spit up. I would say if he rung him up on that, I probably would have lost my mind. I'm like, that's the exact same one. I don't know much about Klein. Is he? Oh, ouch. Ouchies. 3-2 pitch, you're going to hit him? Might as well. His second hit by pitch of the afternoon. Isn't that right, Charlie? No, you're dreaming away. You ever crack your neck so hard that you almost pass out?
I really can't say that I have.
This morning I woke up and I did like that big stretch and I was like, oh, my neck is kind of tight. I went, oh, I just fell back down. Like it was so relaxing. Like so much blood went to my body. All right. Yeah, Podville hitting for him. This is top 7.
Frank Klein looks like the man got out of the Pecos League. For some reason, he thought that was a good idea. Played one game, said, F that. I'm going to go to the Black Sox. Smart boy.
Good call.
Smart boy.
What, this year?
Yeah, Tucson. Apparently.
Worst city. Well, actually, no. I would
After
say
he finished college, he was like, I'm going to go to Tucson.
there's a lot of college kids that go out there and think it's like
Not
great.
smart, buddy. Not smart.
I mean, I did, but I did it in 2020, so I guess I kind of got a pass.
I'm assuming Andrew Dunn is not watching this broadcast, so
No, he ain't.
I can talk shit. It's fine.
Yeah.
Come get the lawyers after me.
For what? Defamation? Yeah, it's not defamation if it's true.
Yeah, well, I have to tell him about that in 2014 when he called me on Christmas Eve.
Well, he ain't gonna sue nobody.
What happened?
I wrote an article on Indie Ball Island, IndieBallIsland.com, called The Pecos League Exposed in 2014, and it was like rough. It was like 20-something guys that like wrote me stories, and I just threw them up there. I didn't name names or anything, and I just posted everything that I had, and Andrew Dunn caught wind of that pretty quick and threatened to sue me.
You go, dude. If you want, even though it's illegal, I could get the number. I could get the actual names of the guys who wrote
Oh, I
me.
had all the names. I
And-
had everything. I wasn't gonna rat anyone out because nothing happened. But literally Christmas Eve, he was like, "Hey, I'm gonna call you."
Well, yeah, but if
threaten
he
you
tries to say,
on
"I'm gonna
Christmas
sue
Eve."
you," I'm gonna sue you for
I said,
defamation.
have
you
a
go,
good
dude,
Christmas, buddy.
I have evidence and people who have played in your league who can attest to this stuff, so don't push it.
So
But he probably would have, his coked up mind, he probably would have called you on his bluff.
I took that out of the article.
Oh,
Any references of drugs was taken out.
After the
I
fact?
didn't. Nope, I didn't do it at all. I was almost nice.
What did you say about it?
It wasn't great.
Just his terrible
It's
conditions.
just how bad it was. Just like guys didn't get paid, or where they were like living like 9 guys to a hotel room, or like
And their
at
stats.
the time they still had like the guys that paid to be on the taxi squad and stuff, and that the stats are always wrong, and like the normal stuff.
And you're playing on fields that it's like 190 down the right field line.
Yeah. So like all the normal stuff, but it got rough.
You're playing on like high school fields.
Look at it this way.
Oh yeah, it was
It's
like
so
even worse than high school.
it happens, so you can't say it's impossible. But it's so rare that guys go to the Pecos League and then because of their stats in the Pecos League, it's not something.
Yeah,
They
laugh
come
at the
here
stats.
or they go make their own way.
Yeah, they like laugh at the stats.
That's how it goes. And I will say though, their travel team in the American Association has done way better than the Empire Grays.
Oh yeah,
All those.
Oh yeah, they did way better. I mean,
they won. They won.
they got their asses kicked, but I
But
mean,
they
damn.
still won.
Like-
Yeah, the Empire team was like, oh yeah, we're making a real like competitive team. Like that's what they told the Frontier League teams that the team was.
They'll
gonna
look like
be
you're a
competitive.
T-ball team. No
You
offense.
watch them play.
Yeah, they don't want to play. Like the guys don't even want to be there. I don't know.
It's hard because I imagine being a
I mean, like
travel
I
team.
get it, but Quebec was a travel team really until last year until the end of July, and they were in first place. So,
I'm sure, but I'm
mean,
sure they also had the backing of their team. They just couldn't go play there. Because of
well, they have
Canada's
the
rules.
backing.
That's what I'm saying.
Empire
Empire
pays.
doesn't really have that.
Frontier League's paying for everything. Every visiting team has to pay for the hotels.
Okay,
it's
so
not like
I've
anything.
heard you say that, and I believe you more. But I've also heard people out here going, "No, you got to fund your own team." Like that doesn't make any sense. Why would they bring a team in their league and say, "Yeah, you're on your own"?
No, I don't think so. I think the Frontier League has to pay it.
All
I
for it.
know that the visiting teams pay for the hotels, so they have to. They don't pay for the hotels for the guys.
Right.
Most they probably pay for is the bus. I mean,
Their own equipment, maybe
Yeah.
their own laundry.
I don't know. I think the Frontier brought them in to pay as the Frontier.
What was the point? Was it when they promised like a competitive, like you said, competitive? team?
That's what I've heard. Broadcasters and stuff had told me from the Frontier League that they promised the Frontier League a competitive team.
Well, and that's what I'm saying is like compared to the Empire Grays,
We should have a
the
team.
Houston Apollos looked at least competitive.
We should have.
There was only like I have to look at the actual box scores, but it's rare they just got their asses
Oh,
handed to them. Hello, Charlie.
Hello, Charlie.
You went down now. You went down. I'll let you
Oh,
down.
hi.
I'll let you down. I'll let you down. Fine.
Come here, big boy.
Yeah. Oh boy. Are they bringing in? Who's this guy?
I don't know.
Kayla, tell me who he is.
I don't know who this one is.
I seriously have no idea who this is.
We'll figure it out.
He's
Somebody-
not on the list to pitch. I don't know who that is. If he's not on my team, I really don't know who he is. If he doesn't sell me food in the concession stand, I have no idea who he is.
It used to be like a printed data sheet.
We can't print
Or
them
you can't print them, but it's
because Yachter technically
Okay,
owns
so that
all
was
this data.
Klein's last pitching, right?
Mhm.
Should I
The leads.
continue to?
I did text him. Klein had
So
whatever.
Okay,
everybody's got it.
Klein.
Like even when we play the away
Am I at
games.
57? Who the fuck
We
is
Yeah, 57 total.
But
Yeah,
like,
57 total. Who the fuck is this?
We'll figure it out.
if you threw on it, I'm not technically allowed to like take a picture of it.
Here we go. Oh yeah, it was you.
Because
I got
that's
excited.
breaching the contract because Yachter Tech owns all the data.
Really?
So if an organization calls and wants data on whoever,
you have to buy it.
they have to give us something, whether it's $1, I don't know what the price is, but they have to buy it.
Weird.
And you also fucking know.
Well, all of this was done for free.
Can you verbally tell them the data?
Mm-hmm.
They just probably want to see it.
Yeah.
Could just give
Can you
them
ask who
pictures.
this
I'm
is?
about to.
Who are you?
What are you?
Open the window and just be like, who are you?
Sure, man.
I like going. Yes.
How have they been? Pretty bad or pretty good? Or just depends on the guy.
Show me, don't tell me.
Look at this little guy.
Look
at that little guy.
There's another thing people easily
That one.
fuck up in the book is they put the home team on this page and they put the visiting team on this page.
So your velos that popped on the board, is that from the advertising?
Message failed to send.
Is that
Hell.
pretty consistent,
No, I
like a
saw it.
stalker?
No,
It's
it's
slow.
a different one.
A little slow, a little fast.
Whatever.
It's pretty accurate.
Really?
So
All right, Derek Hurt, you're hitting against
So
nobody.
this is his total. The umpire's total
Wisner?
accuracy.
That was it.
So he missed 19 calls.
His 90s
I've heard
like
that name.
like, okay, right? Because like I see like the
Just-
Twitter account.
Okay, cool. That's all I need to know.
The Angel Hamptons are like in the East.
I mean, I've seen like last year we didn't have
And you said Klein
we
had
didn't have a home
57.
game after all this got set up that I saw
two.
that was above like 78.
Really?
One and
oh wait,
So y'all are just
that was
getting
Bell.
jets.
But see, this is what I like.
wait, I'm
That was still
confused.
Bell. We
This
didn't
is
change
my
or anything.
main focus.
My bad.
It's this one. Yeah,
My
Jack.
bad.
He just came in mid inning.
So borderline pitch essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that wasn't
Anything that's
Klein.
right around the
57.
lines. So
That didn't add up to Klein.
30%.
Oh,
Klein,
we'll
yeah,
figure it
'cause
out.
we're-
Hold on. So Hunt just flew
So
out the
it's not
same.
even the flip of a coin. It's essentially
Yeah.
you guys are getting
8-1.
2 out of 3 times you're not getting that call.
Okay, so what number did you get?
To a certain degree. I
I
mean,
had 57 as Klein, but it wasn't in 16.
it also kind of goes
Added
towards like,
To Bell. So
Bells.
Klein had
Maybe.
they could absolutely be balls.
22.
How I call
No.
them balls.
But he had 41.
So it's
So
not
if you had
saying
16
that
of
there were
that, that
51
is
pitches of a strike
52.
that were only
Right?
that were
Yeah.
only 17%.
No,
Over the
50.
course of
I
the
have no idea,
game,
'cause
No, it was 57. You're right.
there were 31% around it. That just
If you just did 16 there.
so it goes
Yeah,
to show me as a pitching coach that
This is for
this
the other
guy
team.
doesn't
No.
call
Oh.
pitches well
Klein just came out of the game. We were worried about Klein's pitch
Oh.
count.
True.
because he struggles.
Or just present it better.
Never mind. I think I'm confused because he came out of from warming up in that bullpen. He was warming up in the wrong
So
bullpen.
Klein has
tonight.
57.
And who the F is Wisner? Who is
I
this?
don't know.
Where did that guy come from?
I think he pitches for
I
the.
saw him at like our BP the other day. Like I'd never
Like,
seen
yeah, I was like, I truly don't know this dude.
Wisner. I've never heard that.
The
name.
Bell has 21.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're back on track. Everybody good? We're clear?
Sure.
So I saw you guys just sold the guy to the Reds. Is he back here?
Yep.
Why?
Felt physical.
Is that the same thing with the Rocket Boulders guy?
Yep.
Show me, don't tell me.
Failed me like what, he had like a tear somewhere. Or?
Something they didn't like.
Interesting. What's his like? Is he a hard thrower? Does he just pitch really well? Or
Or pitches well.
Do a job
This is
here,
stuff well.
Wisner, whoever you are.
Keeps guys off balance.
That's Demko playing third now. Nobody tells me.
Right.
That guy's playing third.
would you have guessed that guy would get picked up?
Eventually.
Jesus. Just a little text every now and then. Like, not complicated, people. It's just baseball. Minor, still hitting for himself. Who's third baseman on their team? Hunt.
Yeah,
So I'm
that's
just gonna
good.
put Demko
Demko's in.
here, and because really it only matters when he bats, but I need to know that. Get somewhere to be.
Apparently not. Apparently the city of Washington.
So this pitch right here. So that one,
Strike.
this one that I got cursor on. So that one he called a ball. He said, the umpire said it was right over the middle, but it was down. Obviously it's not.
Right.
This one was the very next pitch.
Actually,
Yes. And the umpire
Good
turned
pitch,
into our
good pitch.
dugout and was like, what do you think about that? That one was down.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you allowed to tell the Frontier League that their umps are shitty that they get now?
Oh,
Like,
we've
since
already
they're
told
the
them.
ones. Okay.
Oh, we
Like
already.
since they're the ones that decided that they should take over, like I feel like you should be able to be like, this is trash.
Well, Tom, when Tom got ejected back to back in Sussex, he when they called him, he's like, are these guys being held accountable? Like, are these guys being fined when they miss calls and
Yeah.
somebody yells at them? And he's like, because if not, and he's like, it's bullshit. And he's like, but it's okay. Just let these young kids keep taking our fucking money.
It's been brutal this year.
Mm-hmm. I almost got chucked in Florence for yelling about the fucking rosin bag.
What was wrong with the rosin bag?
Nothing was wrong with the rosin bag. It was the second one that the guy brought from the bullpen on his own. He just ran in with it in his hand, showed it to the first base umpire, and he was like, "Yep, that's good," and let him bring it out there. I was like, "No, the rules are that the home team puts a rosin bag out there, and that is the official rosin bag. You don't get to bring another
If
one."
it sucks, don't use it.
Yeah.
I hate rosin. When I'm pitching, I hate it. It gives me grip, but a grip I don't want.
I lost my shit. And I kept screaming at him, and finally he turned around and he's like, "I've had enough of you yelling at me." And I said, "Well, I've had enough of you missing every fucking call. So clean it the fuck up." And then he didn't. He just gave me a hard look again and didn't do anything. And I was like, "Just be better."
Someone got tossed. I think it might have been Florence or someone, and I was like, what did you do to get tossed? He's like, told him he can't fucking make a call, and I was like, well, that'll do it.
Was that Lytle?
Yeah. That was it.
Let's
I
go,
was
Norman.
watching that game, and I was like, what do you do to get tossed? Like, it didn't seem like anything. It just seemed pretty innocent. He was walking. He's like, told him he can't make a fucking call. It's like, okay.
I asked him the next day. We went out there and he was like taking ground balls, and I was like, "Did you call him a cocksucker?" No.
No,
I said, "What? You told him you fucked his wife?" And he was like, "No." He's like, "I wish I would have."
Yeah, I was like, that wasn't enough to warrant it. Like, I was like, that's not enough.
Because I mean, Sandro definitely balked on
Yeah,
the pitch. Like,
Yeah.
I was shocked they didn't call it.
yeah,
And then he hits into a double play, and he's like, "That's a fucking balk." As
yeah,
he's running out of
Mhm.
the box, and the umpire was like, "No, it's not."
yeah.
And then he got to first, and he said he looked at him. He's like, "Your partner's fucking horse shit." And then
Yeah.
bang,
Mm-hmm.
the first base umpire ejected it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't show up my
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
Don't show up my guy.
I was like, what in the
I'm
world
not showing
did
him
you
up.
say?
I'm telling you, he
Yeah.
sucks. Like, I'm just letting you know.
Yeah.
All you had to say was like, "No, he's a pretty good guy," or "Yeah, I know." Like, that's all you had
No,
to
he
say.
was like, I said shit twice. That bullshit's a block. Figure it out, and that's horseshit.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, that's not enough to
Yeah.
warrant a get actually.
Well, it's
tossed.
like
I told him, if I haven't been ejected yet, and that's all it took for you, I guess I'm just never getting
Yeah.
ejected.
Yeah, because then they showed him walking down the line too, and I like took a screenshot of it on Flow because I was like, this makes me laugh. He was just all the shit was there. He was just walking slowly out, the longest walk out ever too.
how many pitches did Wisner have?
12.
I wish I could find the video of when Pete Rose Jr. got ejected in 2017, because it might be the greatest one I've ever seen in my life.
What did he do?
He got chucked during a doubleheader in the first game, and he's screaming at the umpires, and he's walking back towards our clubhouse, which was in the left field corner, and the umpires shoot him off the field,
Oh,
and he had his back turned to him, so Pete didn't see it. And the next, we went in and we were like, "Hey, did you see whatever the guy's name was fucking shoot you off the field?" And he goes, he ain't got the fucking balls to do that. We're like, "Well, he did." And he's
That's
like, "Okay."
that's it.
So we go out for the next game, and Pete never took the lineup card up to the plate meeting because he said he hates umpires and he doesn't feel like he should show them any respect. So this one he took up there and immediately just got in the guy's face and fucking screamed at him. It was like, "You will never shoot me off my own field. You know who my family is. You've never done shit for this game." And he was like, "Well, you're only here because your dad is." And he goes, "No, he was like, I did my time. I played in the fucking big league."
Oh!
Got him in the dome.
Yep.
Yeah.
Take your time, Coop.
Whew.
Ouchies.
So then he kept fucking going and going and going, and they chucked him, and he starts to walk off, and he goes, "Aren't you forgetting something, Pete?" And he goes, "Yeah, fuck you. That's what I forgot." And he goes, "No, I need the lineup card." And he goes, "Oh, Yeah. Reaches in his back pocket and he goes, this? Tears it up. And he goes, piece that shit together, you dumb motherfucker.
Yeah.
And
Damn.
he sits down and he comes into the dugout and he sits down and he's like panning. And he goes, he looks at our bench coach and he goes, Jimmy, you need to write another lineup. I tore that one up.
I'm like, all right.
And it was just like, we all looked at him like, yeah, we saw it, Pete. And he goes, I don't even remember doing it this bad. He's like, I gotta get the fuck out of here. He just left and
This is it, right? Bottom seven.
Yeah.
This is the Winnipeg.
Unless they take
Or
the
not
lead
Wichita.
or
that was in Wichita, yeah, when I played for
I mean,
him.
now we have to we should have been on the field by now.
Yeah,
so.
it's fine.
Oh, Norman, dude. You're
Norm. Might want to put Jeff in just so we
Oh,
can
yeah.
kill someone.
Oh, yeah, the trash can game. That was fun. That's a great one.
What is that?
The Metzger got chucked for Fargo, told the guy that he was trash, and then went and grabbed the
Oh,
trash
yeah,
can
yeah.
and put it behind home plate.
I've seen that video. That's crazy.
That dude's
That boy Norm. That boy Norm. That work.
he was in Chicago last I saw.
Oh, really?
He had a lot of.
Like
he had a lot
Gary
of,
Stewart for
issues. I
Fluger?
was shocked he's still playing.
No. Is that LG?
Personal.
That's LG.
I think it was either 14 or 15. He was like killing it, and then he just randomly went on the DL and was like done for the season. And then popped back up the next
Yeah.
year.
Our last thing
He was
not gonna happen.
having. He had
So if they
Crohn's
tie it,
disease,
we're not playing another one. So we gotta
And
hurry
I
up.
guess he was having some intestinal like and digestive issues because of it. Mike was the
Because we gotta get off the field.
hitting
I know,
coach
but
at
this
the
is the
time
last inning.
for Laredo.
Well, if they were to
when he
tie
was
it,
down.
then
Yeah.
we're not playing. It's gonna go down as
Because
a
Ben
tie.
Moore was the pitching coach.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so
As far as
they
an
were
all-star
down
game
there
goes, this
kind of
wasn't that
together
great.
as like
No.
double pitching coaches.
I mean, right
but
away,
they
Derek
had
Hurt,
to-
you know.
Can't put two pitching coaches, so they gave Mike the
Who
hitting
else?
coach
Derek
side.
Hurt and McKinley go
And,
back to back.
like,
You know.
Mike hit in college. He was a catcher.
But
Oh, for
He was a catcher at Arizona,
I didn't know that.
and he pitched.
Oh, I guess I've seen.
Oh,
I
boy.
saw him catch bullpens. Like he caught some dudes alive.
Yeah. So he was telling me they went in, they were somewhere, and the coaches didn't have like a shower, so you had to like shower with the team and everything. Kind of like how, well, no, they had one at Sioux Falls.
They did a coach though.
Yeah, they had a coach. Well, I think they had a coach's shower. I can't remember where they said they were, but he said they went in there, and he said Metzger was just like standing there in the shower, and like wouldn't.
Oh.
It like wasn't moving. It was just like a couple guys and Mike went in and were like,
Good pitch. That's all right. Get your double play ball, Norm. Let's go. Keep it low.
he was
This
like,
is
I don't know
Denko.
what to do.
Number
He was like, I don't know what to
Felix.
do. And this is that blood.
Third base. He's at bat. Was on the bottom.
Like his asshole sleep because of all of his like the intestinal problems and stuff. And he could feel it and knew it. He was like freaked out, didn't know what to do.
He still has me on
They
base.
took him to the hospital.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
but-
told you you guys should.
He had
He
to
gave
have like,
up.
some surgeries to fix some things and get like some of his bowels removed and all that. So like I'm shocked he's still playing.
He started, I think, in the Pacific Association. Didn't he? You know, like some elements.
It's a long time ago it was because I've only remembered him ever with like Gary, Fargo, Laredo.
Wasn't Seth Winson Laredo?
For a very short time. Couldn't throw strikes. Dude threw a bunch of strikes in high school. Like that. I watched him. He just car people up.
Even after strikes in high school.
He was a second round pick.
Committed to Kentucky when they were actually really good.
He's still, he's like not going to go in the minor. Like he wants like a big league contract. I don't know if he's going to make that happen. He's only been out like 8 balls, isn't he?
Mm-hmm. He doesn't have he didn't have that kind of resume.
He's got the stuff, just not the.
I mean, you look at other guys like Look at Eric Gagne's 3-year absolute fucking dominance. And
Yeah.
when he popped into indie ball with Quebec for a little bit, he got re-signed and was a minor league deal.
Yeah.
Like that guy dominated in the big leagues.
Yeah.
So sorry to tell you, Seth, but if Gagne and some of those guys can't go straight back, you ain't either.
Exactly.
K swing. Okay.
Walk off bomb here.
No, Norman's just gonna.
Who is this now? Oh, Brown.
Chaz.
Yeah, Norman's hyped.
Oh, we got 2 on. Okay.
Yeah, Norman's good.
Okay. He's either gonna.
He could do
Kill
it, but Norman's gonna get a ground ball.
All right, we'll see you guys.
See you, brother. That's the
There we
pitch.
go.
There you go.
Zebra. Just got a thing with Wildings signed.
Send who?
Wilding signed 2 guys. Eric Mock and Kobe Foster. Mock is.
We have to scrap the last inning. No time for Olsen to throw.
This isn't this. This is the
He's
seventh
already- it was already
anyways.
it. Like,
It was
he's-
only the
like, if
seventh
they
inning.
lose,
Did
it's
you
it.
think it was the 8th? Charlie.
Charlie, come here, buddy.
Charlie.
Oh, I said it.
Good boy. Well, he's been running. The door was shut, so I didn't care what he was doing. Good boy.
Yeah.
As long as he's not shitting anywhere. 2-1. Come on, Norm. Close it out, buddy. Were they just gonna play the 7th no matter what? I don't know if that was his plan.
Well, the home team is down,
Yeah, that's why we're like, that last inning ain't happening.
but we're in the 7th.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Does he think it's the 8th? To say that the last inning, as in he thought the 9th was coming up? I don't know.
I don't know. It's like, what's Wilson? Well,
Nothing
Wilson was
now.
supposed to throw in the first game. wasn't he?
Yeah. He's not
He
doing
threw.
it.
He did.
Yeah,
He threw like
he's
an
just
inning
not-
or something.
yeah, he's
Pitch?
just not doing it.
I don't know. After I threw, I zoned out. I didn't give a shit what anybody was doing. Which Joe gave me the permission to do. He goes, I'm trying to get you at least 2 innings and get you out of here, and I threw a third. So I grabbed my shit and went to the top. Oh, good pitch.
Oh, we got heavy thunderstorms coming in.
Right now. It was cloudy earlier.
It's 4, 5, and 6.
Oh, yikes.
thunderstorms. Wild Thing game starts at 6 today. I bet it doesn't. Probably starts at 7.
Roll out the tarp. Come here, Charlie.
Back in the day when it wasn't turf and they had to do that, they just would call it because the outfield would be a swamp for days.
Oh, yeah. Atta boy, Norm. Atta boy, Norman. Way to close it out.
Are they reset this? Just turn it on and off?
Um,
No.
there's a. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I'm trying to remember something else.
Oh, no,
Let me see.
In the future.
So say resume game. You say no.
You should enter it on.
Select code. And then just now we turn it off. And then they'll figure it out. You just always turn it off, and they'll ask for resume game. You say no.
It was a pleasure, folks.
It was. Let me mark this down real quick, and then we'll get the hell out of here.
So the real key is, do I want to stay?
What's up, dude?
I wouldn't.
It's on your mind.
Don't let him out.
And then heavy thunderstorms
Come here, Charlie.
coming.
Really can't let you out.
I'm thinking I'm heading
0,
I'll let you back out for a while.
0, 0, 2. Okay, we're done. And Norman had how many pitches? Did you put it in there? 24.
Frontier League provides great value for families to experience professional baseball, and I got a freaking actual press release for that. Look it up.
Charlie, you ready to go see Dad? End the stream. 2 hours later.